Ho, 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 one and all. No, I'm not calling you nasty names, and I apologize for the confusion. That's squarely on me. Tesla has a holiday update, and what an update it is. They love doing this every year. They send out a couple of little goodies in the software to make the Yuletide's greetings grand, and this year's no exception. I've got Randy Kirk joining me. We're going to have a chat about what's in this year's holiday update, and who cares? I do. I'm Brian. Welcome to Futuraza.
Well, there you go.
Season's greetings.
Good, Mr. Kirk. As well. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. You know, we had a chat about this briefly online yesterday. This is fun. For those who don't know, almost every year, Tesla sends out a holiday update where you get some little goodies. The light show was first introduced as a Christmas holiday update. This year, we're adding some other things. I could just read the title, but why don't we go through them one by one? Holiday update has been revealed. Mm-hmm. And while the headline features undeniably the integration of Grok into the navigation, the real story is the sheer volume of wish list items Tesla's finally checked off. So Grok commands. Tell me about this.
Oh, okay. So this is like my number one. Well, okay. No, it's not my number one thing. Unsupervised full self-driving is my number one thing. My second thing having to do with FSD is Grok commands. The full integration of Grok into the car, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, this is my mother, the car. This is giving us the full Monty. Do we need any more TV references? Anyway, we're being able to, as you're driving into a new city. In fact, my wife and I have been talking about this again. We did it a couple of years ago, just picking a city in California and pretending like it's a foreign land, and just driving to that city for the day or for the weekend, because every little city has its own special stuff. But if you can drive to that city, and as you're almost there, you can say, hey, Grok, pick out the 5 most important things to see in the city. And then Grok says, well, here they are. Here's the 5. Oh, okay, well, just take them to us one at a time.
Add them to my navigation. Right. Grok previously would say, I can't do that, Hal. Now it says, I can do that. Let's do it. And it's like, well, great, but I already know how to add destinations to my car. Right. But not destinations you don't know.
Right.
That's the big thing. I really want the best steak in town, the best pie, the best vegan, gluten-free, whatever it is. But I like your tourist attraction one. I've tested that on my town, not going. I don't have the holiday update yet, but asking it, what are the top 20 tourist destinations in my town? My town doesn't have 20. So it was an impossible challenge. But what it did was expand it out to half hour, 45 minutes away with some big ones. And then in town, really, really stretch on what qualifies. Hey, if you've got all weekend and nothing better to do, you can ask it and you can tell it what to do. People complain that Grok can't interact with the car, only the driver. This is the first little safe step to doing that.
Yeah,
I am not concerned with Grok having the ability to add a destination I request.
Yeah, I'm hoping, this is, like you say, a first step. The things that I've been thinking that we'd love to have it do, and especially if you're talking about a robotaxi or a cybercab, is, hey, could you slow down? Or vice versa. I'm kind of running behind. Is there any chance you can kind of speed it up a little? These kinds of commands, as opposed to pushing buttons on a screen, I would rather just say, hey, treat it as if I'm a backseat driver, and say, aren't you a little close to to that curb? It's like, I think that would be great. I think it would give people more confidence.
I think those will take a while to get there because those are much more safety critical, but I'm confident they will arrive at some point. Yesterday, we were trying to look at Christmas lights in the neighborhood, and even Sloth was like, well, I'm not going under the speed limit. It's like, well, but I kind of want you to. Biggest new feature, it can add not just a destination, but multiple in a single command. Very cool.
Yes.
Navigation improvements. Each year there's a lot of nav improvements for navigation and charging. No slouch this year either. Navigation menu's been reorganized, and you can now reorder your favorites or whatever you like rather than the default order of whatever came first. You can also now set home and work by dropping a pin on the map rather than having to be in the location to set them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always
Great.
impressed. I'm always impressed when it already knows when I get in the car where I want to go. That's blows my mind.
You ready to have your mind blown, Randy Kirk?
Yes, yes, yes,
You're looking at the screen, right?
yes.
And it lists your destination. Do you know what happens if you poke the screen just above it?
No.
It says, "Oh, great, add a stop. Where do you want to stop?"
Wow, just like that.
It apparently it's always done that.
Oh my goodness.
Out there in the comments, who knew?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who knew?
This is starting to remind me of the early days of computers when you would have to go on these special websites in order to find all the cool things that nobody knew about your phone or your computer.
Yeah, or your game, or and worth mentioning that if you are looking for another destination, on Saturday I will be at the fire station in Palo Alto for the toy drive. Bring a toy, join us 1 to 4 p.m. 2675 Hanover Street. Add it to your navigation now and start navigating now. Feels a little premature, can't be too safe. Supercharger site maps. Tesla's added a 3D view of certain Tesla Supercharger locations. When you're looking at it, you can just click on it and say, you know which one I want? Now that's cool, especially if you want to definitely hit or definitely avoid the mobility accessible parking. You would want that ability.
Yeah, and again, this would be a great feature in terms of the future with cybercab and or unsupervised driving, where you're not paying attention. The car itself has decided it needs to go to a supercharger. It's heading over to a supercharger, and all of a sudden you look at it and it looks like it's going to go in the wrong place. You could just nail it and go to a different one.
I love that it does show that it's 47 cents a kilowatt hour at this particular location in Santa Monica. That's the diner, isn't it?
No, that's Santa Monica. It's Santa Monica Boulevard would be the diner.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Anyway,
it's in West Hollywood, I think. It's either Hollywood or West Hollywood. Yeah.
It's on anyway. Yeah. When you're navigating to your location, it can show it to you. How cool is that? Looks like that. Automatic high occupancy vehicle routing. It includes an option to use HOV lanes. It's been a manual setting. Now they're adding support for it to intelligently route based on restrictions. When your vehicle is eligible based on time, location, and passenger count, it knows how many people are in my car, Randy.
Yeah,
it can sense it. It can sense it and pop you in there. It cannot avoid it if it's after 10 p.m. or whatever that lane restriction might be. Nice.
Yeah, I've had such interesting recent experience. Now I'm on 12.6 on hardware 3, but I was on the 60 freeway heading downtown, and there was a fair amount of traffic, and the car couldn't go as fast as it wanted to, and it just decided it would use the HOV lane. And I'm like, no, we don't get to do that.
No. So on version 12, I had a viewer who said, it doesn't work in Colorado. And I said, great, I'm going to be in Colorado. Give me some roads, some routes. Where should I look? And he said, Colorado.
And the whole thing, yeah.
And he was right. He was absolutely right. It was dangerous and reckless and unresponsive in Colorado. It would not just try and get into the restricted lane, the HOV lane, when I had my settings explicitly set to don't, but it was also the kind where they put up the little flags on the road that you can't cross. And I have to exit in like 0.4 miles. What are you doing? And it did a lot of really crazy things. I don't know what Colorado has done to Tesla to deserve that.
Potentially is the fumes from their recent, legalization of certain.
Could be. I just figured it was like, let's mess with Kyle Connor. He's a great guy, but I don't know. Let's just mess with him a little bit. Who knows? Charge limit per location. So if you want to set it to max 50 at home, but max 100 at work where it's free.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's good. Yeah. I like it.
I
I'd
love
like
it.
it to be able to remember to remind you to increase your max
Mm,
3 days before you're going on a long trip.
yeah. When I was still charging on level 1 at home, I would have to remember to do that. Oh my gosh, in 3 days I need to be at 100. It doesn't take 3 days to get to 100, but it does if you start at 60,
It's 30. Yeah, right.
30. So that's also good. No more forgetting to change the limit and having to check your app. Now, I will tell you what this is. I will tell you what this is. Now, there's a setting that says if you're at home and you're under 50% of your charge limit, you get a notification saying,
Yeah.
did you mean to plug in? This is the same thing to me. This is
Mhm.
Tesla engineers who use the
Of
product.
course. Of course. Yes.
And I will tell you, there's a lot of companies where the engineers don't even like the product.
Right.
This is some engineer came into work and goes, gosh, you know what I really want?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Dashcam viewer update. This is a big one. Do you know what this one's about?
Is this the 3D or the, well, I'm not sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
This is the Dashcam will say on it if FSD was engaged.
Oh,
And it'll show you right in the top there
wow.
what gear you're in. And if you have your foot on the gas or the accelerator or the brake. So you've got some more information when people go, oh, FSD is so dangerous. You look and go, Broseph was hard on the accelerator. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Tesla knows what their cars do and do not do. This is helpful for those of us who watch Wham Bam Tesla Cam. If you're not watching it, what are you doing? So it's nice.
Yeah.
It
No,
means no longer
that's a
guessing.
good one. Yeah.
Yeah, no longer guessing if the dash cam we saw used FSD. We can accurately get the details. Now, what I'd like is, could you put the version on here?
Oh,
Shouldn't it say self-driving?
version. Yeah.
Yeah, 1265,
Yeah.
whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Phone left behind chime. Question for you. You get out of the car, you left the phone behind. It chimes. How will I know it chimed if I'm not in the car?
I don't know. So I have lost my phone exactly twice in my life, and both times it was in a cab. So I can understand where they're trying to go with this because you're not in your normal environment. You're not handling your phone in the normal way. And so if it can chime, now it just needs to chime when it thinks you're almost out the door before you get completely out the door.
Well,
Otherwise,
it does say the vehicle will chime.
oh, the
So
vehicle
maybe
chime. Oh,
the car, that would be great because it can tell that no one is in the seats
yeah.
and the doors are closed.
So maybe the door is going to chime on the outside, possibly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Somebody, if you have the holiday update,
Let
what's
us
it
know.
do?
Yes.
It only works on cars with the ultra wideband 2024 and newer Model S, Ys, and the refreshed S and X and all Cybertrucks.
Okay.
Enable, disable the phone toaster.
Ours has never worked, so I don't know.
So yeah, that's something that is nice to have.
Yes.
The new Model Y has a vent to cool your phone, which is long overdue.
Yeah.
Every new car I saw in China at the auto show had that,
Wow.
even the cheap ones.
Wow.
I don't think the Wuling Mini had it yet,
Hmm.
but I wouldn't be surprised if it has it now. If you want to charge a phone, you're going to produce some heat.
Yeah.
Let's
Cool
not.
it off. Yeah.
Yeah. Spotify UI update. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Tesla photo booth. You can now take a picture from inside the car of yourself. I don't know if these are things you can add or if this was just toy box photo booth taken in. Oh, you can slap the stickers on it and share them right from the app on your phone.
Wow. That's fun. The kids will love that.
This requires the vehicles to have a cabin camera.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Yes. They have to say that because there are people who will get mad that they're non-existent camera.
Right. Yes.
I saw back in the day, this is 25 years ago, maybe longer, probably more than 25 years ago. This girl had gone into the dealership to buy a new Jeep and she couldn't afford it. So she got it bare bones, including no stereo. She came back in furious because she went to get the stereo installed aftermarket and they told her, well, it also doesn't have speakers. She's like, they didn't tell me that. And the sales manager's like, why would it have speakers if it, well, because you just said no stereo. No, we said no stereo system. I mean, the whole, it's all, why would we put speakers in a car without a stereo? Yeah. So people, common sense, Randy.
Yeah.
It's not always common.
Yeah.
Santa's received a makeover, including festive snowmen, trees, and a unique lock chime. Maybe that's, I don't know.
Yeah.
And snow effects. It also looks like Santa Optimus and his presence are in every vehicle rather than just the Cybertruck's unique Santa mode.
I see. Okay.
See, they say this is Santa Optimus, but to me, that looks like Santa Ozempic.
Yeah.
He's a lean, jolly machine. That's what's really going on. We expect this feature to be available to all vehicles. Light show update. A new light show's been added. Jingle Rush.
That's great.
If you want light shows, go to Tesla Light Shows or xlightshows.io. Simon does great work. Whole bunch of them are free. If you want absolutely all of them, you just join his Patreon and you get, I don't know, hundreds of light shows. Oh, yeah. Simon gave us his Halloween show to play at our at Halloween. We had two cars nose to nose at the sidewalk so people could walk between them, and the light show were 16 minutes long, so we didn't have to constantly reset them.
Yeah.
Custom wraps for your on-screen visualization. So this was already available for Cybertruck, now it's available for all y'all, which is great. SpaceX ISS docking simulator. It's a new game. Can you dock it? So it's fun.
Another game. All right. That's good.
Yeah. Rainbow Rave Light Sync. It's gotten an update. You can now use rainbow colors rather than album matched or single preset during rave mode while parked. If you haven't used it, check it out.
Okay.
The Rave Cave. Herbert hadn't checked it out. I'm like, you got to go check it out. Just go sit in the car for 5 minutes, man. Light cycle lock sound. Tron mode light cycle lock sound has been added as a default. A big wish list. Okay, but my question is, has it been added to the random lock chimes? Because that's what I want.
Okay.
I want it to be in there with my screaming goat and my cell slamming shut. Dog mode live activity. Great. You know, I feel like we got to wind this down. Here we go. CarPlay, not there.
Not there, yeah.
Not there. Does that surprise you?
Well, I think it'll be if they're going to do the deal, I think maybe it'll be its own update. It'll be like, a big deal. They'll make a big splash out of it.
Yeah. When I saw the news of it, I said, oh, I'm skeptical, deeply skeptical. Could happen. I didn't see any reason to think that it definitely would. And the source of the rumor was unreliable.
Yeah. So we know 100% that it is an issue when people are buying the car. Because I went in and talked to a dealership, one of the guys at the dealer or at the showroom. So he said, yeah, it's the number one thing. I said, does it ever interfere? Does it actually mean people walk out without buying? No. That was his statement. So my question would be, I would assume that Tesla is doing this somehow, is once you have the car and you've used the map systems and the various capabilities that you already have in a Tesla, does anybody still go, oh, I sure wish I still had CarPlay? I don't know. I don't know the answer.
That's a better question. Boy, that's a longitudinal study, Randy.
Yeah.
I don't have the data. Love it, though. That's a good one to find out. Guys, in the comments, what do we miss? What do we misunderstand? And why do you think we didn't talk about it in the book, AI Rising, available this fine holiday season? It has got, how many? 10 authors?
You have to count the preface to get to 10. So So,
Yeah,
Robin,
Robert Scoble wrote the preface.
right.
If you know someone who knows more about the history of AI from being there when it happened, I would like to know who that is. So check that out. Guys, link is in the description for the book. Everybody else, stay tuned, stay juicy, and I cannot wait to hear from you clever robots this holiday season. Boy, you should hear the 2 or 3 jokes I didn't make.
Hmm. Oh.